I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
We live in a world where people are doing all type of wild things like drinking blood. You know, you familiar with that? You're familiar with the adrenochrome mark?
Just straight blood.
Yeah, it's baby blood.
Baby blood.
Baby blood. You know, you most definitely want to scare the child, shake them up a little bit. You feel me? Split the necks, let the blood drip out.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck is that?
Hollywood. Let's talk about it. The glittering epicenter of the American entertainment industry is literally a place like no other. As a lot of y'all may know, Hollywood has long been known for its glitz, glamour, and fame. Some of the most successful superstars have made a name for themselves being a part of this fascinating industry. Hollywood is filled with numerous iconic landmarks that have become prominent symbols of the film industry not only in the United States but around the world. For some, Hollywood is more than just a place. Some would even consider it a state of mind, a place where anything is possible and where the lines between fantasy and reality are often blurred. However, what many people don't know is that the industry itself is shrouded in mystery, secrets, and strange happenings. Behind the bright lights, glossy veneer fame, and red carpets lurks a more sinister history that has yet to be shared with the public eye. The cutthroat nature of the industry has given a rise to a culture of exploitation, conspiracy, and mystery, with many of its most famous actors and actresses succumbing to the pressure of fame and struggling to maintain a sense of normalcy in their personal lives. Yet despite the often pernicious industry in which they work, most Hollywood stars continue to captivate and enthrall their larger-than-life personas and on-screen antics, serving as a constant source of intrigue and allure for the public at large. But there are also many cases of celebrities that become consumed with delusions and fierce obsessions of conspiracy. This in turn leads to the media industry itself, making them out to be crazy, unstable, and not in their right mind. So what is really going on in the Hollywood entertainment industry? As a lot of you may know, a number of high-profile celebrities have made major headlines for their erratic behavior. This includes celebrities like Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, Jeffree Star, Cat Williams, Jim Carrey, and various other high-profile celebrities who have gained a reputation for being unpredictable and prone to making outrageous statements. And no, I can't make this up. All of these tweets are very much real. Now, although I can't prove that the information presented in these tweets is legit, I will say I do think it's slightly ignorant to automatically dismiss any information that is presented, especially when it's coming from several individuals who have been in the industry for far longer than some ever will. I mean, think about it. Why would these high-profile celebrities put their whole career at risk by saying these quote-unquote outrageous comments? There are several factors that could contribute to this kind of behavior. One being that the pressure to maintain a certain image and to constantly be in the spotlight can be overwhelming. Additionally, the demands of fame can be isolating, with celebrities often feeling disconnected from the rest of society. This can lead to feelings of loneliness and a lack of support, which can exacerbate mental health issues. I can totally understand why some of these statements might be considered completely outrageous, but you have to remember that in a world where false narratives can spread very easily, it is always important to think for yourself and do your own research on each topic presented. With that being said, what I'm about to show you are very odd clips of high-profile celebrities and public figures of the industry saying very, well, strange things about the entertainment industry and Hollywood.
She was like, this guy came to me and he's like, I can turn you into anything you want to be, but you have to sacrifice somebody. And I just spoke to my mother, and my mom really supports me, and she's like willing to be sacrificed so I can become like famous. A singer or whatever, famous, whatever. And it was completely serious, and it was really fucking terrifying. It was just like, yeah, I was approached by the Illuminati. And this one guy goes, please do not listen to anything they have to say. They ruined my best friend's life. And he was referring to Michael Jackson. And he's like, they ruined my friend's life. They're horrible people. And it was fucking insane. And I was sitting there.
Categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You
Not
see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name. I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm Christian too.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
Unless you're just, you know, you have to be really in tune with life and just notice bone structure, skin, eye color, everything. You have to be in tune and you'll be able to see it. It'll manifest itself right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But just for me to be sitting here and being like, nah, cause man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. A lot of stuff done happened.
Do you think there needs to be more of a light shed on Hollywood? Or Holly Weird?
No.
Exposed more?
No. Don't nobody want to know what happened to them people's families and shit. Don't nobody need to know that shit. Ever. Don't need to do that. That's not for me to be, nigga, you get killed for shit like that. That shit is real. You know what I'm saying? People done really went through some shit. And it's one big society of it. Now, when it comes down to the selling of the, there's shipping and trafficking. And people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials. And you're looking at the people that are missing. Jeffrey Epstein created this saga, and this is what he is great at doing. He's great at kidnapping someone, turning them into putting them in a dead celebrity's body and screwing the life out of them after he makes a ton of money off of their ass on his private little beach. So you have a private little beach full of celebrities and bodies getting screwed, and nobody cares because they're supposed to be dead. And this has been a major market. But you know, I just think that, you know, people just need to realize what they're looking at when they're watching the television. Everything is right in front of you. The revolution was televised, and don't nobody give a shit.
We hear stories kind of attributing that to the Illuminati and rituals. We all can kind of go deep down that rabbit hole and give reasonings as to why. I've had those conversations seem like somebody once a week. Is that kind of true within the industry? Is some real kind of other kind of spirits kind of handling that game? How real does that get?
Child, it's real. All I gotta say is that if you ain't got nobody praying for you or you don't pray for yourself, do not get into the industry.
These things are real. These people that are dying. And the way of the world now. It's real. And all this is an illusion. It's an illusion. This industry, for what it is, and everything that people look to and praise, it's not important.
This sounds very superhero-like, but it's real. So when you're in this position to change people's lives, and you hold the keys to what they consider success, you see a different aspect of the person. People will do anything to achieve their goals. It's a lot of, and then like even like that freaky, weird pedophile shit that be going on. Like you hear about it, but it's dark and demonic energy that this industry was built on. And people manipulate young women, they manipulate kids, and at the end of the day, it's all for the dollar and all to feed their ego. So I've seen some shit where you're like, that's just not right.
What you must understand is, you know, when you do sell your soul, you are allowed to live forever. And these people that are called youngins, rookies, new booties, I was, had no idea that these people still live. They will prey, haunt, kidnap, anything to stay on top. This is their world. They have nothing but time, is what they believe.
And now I can put it into that sentence that I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, you know. If anybody can put on paper what our government and the American government, etc., and the Russian, Chinese, what they are actually trying to do, you know, and what they think they're doing, I'd be very pleased to know what they think they're doing. I think they're all insane, you know, but I'm liable to be put away as insane for expressing that. You know, that's what's insane about it.
I really didn't know about this Illuminati.
Oh yeah, the Illuminati. Listen or not, apparently there's this group, I don't know, called the Illuminati, who are behind the scenes, governing everything, running all the top businesses, running all the top organisations.
So you'd tell me if you were in the Illuminati?
If I was in it, I would get you in.
And they're not the lizards ones, are they?
I don't know where they intersect with the lizards, mate, because that's where it gets a little bit above my pay grade, to tell you the truth.
I'd still love to see a lizard, though, you know.
What do you mean, one unveil itself?
Yeah.
Well... fucking hell.
To please start looking for more of, you know, a wider story. You know what I mean? Don't just be so one-sided, because, you know, the media is quick to bombard you with a plethora of stories.
This might be a lot to take in for some, and I completely understand why some of these people might be considered a bit loony. But with the whole Epstein Island and Balenciaga situation finally coming to the light, when most people would have been labeled insane for talking about a situation like this only 10 years ago, I do think it's safe to say that there is definitely a cult-like group of people in high power pulling the strings behind the scenes of the entertainment industry. Even if it's not some evil, demonic group described, like the Illuminati or a shadowy cabal of extraterrestrial lizard people, there is undoubtedly something there that is very much real and has power over a large part of this entire industry. After all, the mainstream media outlets are all owned by one large corporation. Also, a reminder that the statements shown and made in this video are not 100% true, and I will leave it up to you to determine their validity. With that being said, remember to always exercise your own autonomy of thought and do your own research on each topic presented. If you enjoyed this video and like to see more like this in the future, give it a thumbs up and comment what you think the industry is really all about. I believe the only real question that remains is just how dark is the industry and how far will it go to suppress and control the mainstream narrative.